Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Rays MLB franchise. We just wrapped up the draft, All-Star Game, Home Run Derby. Went through the trade deadline, didn't make any trades because our team is just fine the way it is. You can see we got this Dan Cortes, 73 overall, 85 potential. Didn't scout him, fell all the way to us the next last pick in the first round. Took a flyer on him because we had a pick 3 picks later, Michael Kang, and we knew we could get this A potential 69 overall closer, and turned out to be a good move for us. Sometimes you got to be lucky. And we're sitting here on August 4th. We are 85-31, have a 20.5 game lead on the Yankees. We have a 10 game lead over the Dodgers for the best record in baseball. And this team has just been absolutely ridiculous in the sim. And so my plan for this episode is to get us all the way through the rest of the regular season. We're going to do a lot of simming. I will play this series against the Dodgers. So that's the gameplay that you will see here very shortly. And we'll sim through. When we get up to that series right here, I'll go back through some of these games and give you some updates on what happened in some of these games. But we're going to get into this series because we could have a World Series preview. And we'll see what happens, see if we face Ohtani or not, if McClanahan pitches or not. Kind of depends on how the rotation breaks down. But we're going to get through the regular season today so we can start the playoffs in the next episode. So strap in, get ready for the 2 best teams in baseball to clash 1 month prior to the start of the playoffs. And I said I would give you an update. We are to September 1st, and let's go back through. We beat Arizona 2 out of 3, beat the A's 2 out of 3, beat the Phillies 2 out of 3, split with the Yankees, beat Toronto 3 out of 4. Then we lost 4 straight at New York, so we had a 5-game losing streak, our worst stretch of the entire season. Came back, beat the Cubs 2 out of 3, and beat the Royals 2 out of 3. And in this game right here, Shane McClanahan, 4-hit shutout, strikes out 10, gets his 20th win of the season. And I wanted to show you this one here as well. Sam Basallo goes 4 for 5, hits 3 solo home runs. Okay, so we are sitting here at 99-42. We've already scored over 700 runs, and we are more than 100 runs better than everybody else in the division as far as runs allowed. 54-18 at home. It's just ridiculous. In the sim, I don't get it. This team is just ungodly. Next closest team is going to be the Dodgers with 88 wins. So we're 11 games better than anybody else in baseball. Stat-wise, right now, at this point, Junior Caminero, 35 homers, 93 RBIs, hitting 320. Willie Sanchez, 31, 86, hitting 272. Evan Carter, 24, 77, hitting 272. Basallo, those home runs jump him to 23 and 65. Luz at 22 and 76, hitting 292. Carson Williams up to 19 home runs. Pete Murray has 18. Figueroa has 18 with 33 steals. Trey Morgan's been relegated to a part-time player. Alcantara's doing pretty well now. Chandler Simpson, 262 with 34 stolen bases. And as I said, Shane, 20 wins, 210 strikeouts, 222 ERA. And check this out. He is number 2 in the MVP, just ahead of Caminero and behind Aaron Judge. So, yeah. We have 2 of the top 3, and one of them is somebody you didn't expect to be MVP caliber, and that's kind of the season he had. Remember last year he was 21-5, and we have 99 wins with an entire month to go. So I don't know what to say. I'll just play these 3 games at LA. We'll send the rest of these games out, and we'll see how many wins we end up getting on the season. And now we get to see how our Rays stack up against the best team in the National League, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get to travel to the beautiful Dodger Stadium as well. And Taj Bradley's going to be on the mound for the Rays. He's been very hot lately. See right here in his last 3 starts, 2-1 with a 2.14 ERA, a .81 WHIP, 17 strikeouts, 21 innings. So hopefully he'll continue that. And on the mound for the Dodgers, his opposing pitcher is Roki Sasaki. You can see he's 15-5, 3.13 ERA. Guy's having a great season. And it'll be a tough matchup for us here. Hopefully we're up to the task. Leading off, Chandler Simpson. You can see that all powder blue uniform that I came up with, mix and match. And see if Chandler can get things going here in the first. 0-2 pitch from Sasaki, and that's going to be a ground ball. Past the diving second baseman into right field, so Tampa Bay has their leadoff man on in the series. Chandler's all pumped, and you know what to expect. Very first pitch, and Figueroa's at bat. There he goes. Here's the pitch. Low, throw down, and he's in safely with a stolen base. He's up to 35 steals on the season. Check out the replay. Little flinch there, but he make up speed there, and it was a high throw anyway. So now I have a man in scoring position for Figueroa. Starting to turn it on here. He's up to 273 now. Full count now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a ground ball to short. Betts has it. Simpson around third. Here's the throw to first. And Figueroa is out. And Chandler Simpson just scored from second base on a ground out to short, because he never stopped running. And that's going to bring him junior now with nobody on and one out. Can't believe he just kept running and scored all the way from second on a ground out to short. Caminero down 0-2, and here's the pitch, and there's a shot into left field, deep towards the corner, back to the track, and it's gone into the bullpen. Junior Caminero, solo shot into the left field bullpen, gives Tampa Bay a 2-0 lead, his 36th home run on the season, absolutely breaking out and becoming a superstar. And he does it here on the big stage against the #1 team in the National League, against one of their top pitchers. Love the progression he is making on this season. Pitch down, and he just turned on it. Hit a towering shot into the Dodgers bullpen. 386. And we're off to a fast start, guys. 2-0 lead here. That'll bring in Willie Sanchez. See, he also has more than 30 home runs on the year, having a breakout season as well. Many of our guys are having breakout seasons. And nobody on and one out. Down on the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch from Sasaki. And swings and misses on the splitter. Just dived down in the zone. He swings over it for the strikeout, the first of the game for Sasaki. That'll bring in Lou. See, he's hitting 292, 22 and 76. Hoping we can get him up to 30 home runs and 90-plus RBIs this year as well. 1-1 count on him. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a tapper on the infield. Third baseman's got it. Smith throws the first, and that's the third out. But Tampa Bay gets things going early here. Chandler Simpson, Junior Caminero, we're up 2-0 now as we go to the bottom half. And there's Taj. Saw him in the pregame. 14-6 on the year. ERA a little high. Whip slightly high. Love the strikeout rate. And he's been giving up a few home runs this year, so we need to cut that down. Josh Smith be the first batter he faces. Here's a ground ball to third. Caminero's got that. Throw across, and a little short hop scoop there by Sanchez for the first out. And get a look at the Dodgers lineup. See who they have playing. They got a lot of young guys, a lot of unfamiliar guys in the outfield. And they're 88-53, but we're 11 games better than them right now. That'll bring in Alex Freeland, playing second base over Bryson Stott, who they signed as a free agent. He's going to hit a shot in the center, and that's going to be right at Chandler Simpson for the second out. And that'll bring in Shohei Ohtani. See what he's done on the year, 36-92, sitting on 399 career home runs. So we'll be tracking that in this series. Here's a 2-0 pitch from Taj, and it's going to be a base hit into right field. So the Dodgers will get a 2-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring in Mookie Betts. First pitch from Bradley to him, and it's a line shot snagged by Sanchez. Looked like it was drifting foul, but it doesn't matter. That's the third out of the inning, and we're through one here at Dodger Stadium. Tampa Bay's up 2-0. And we're going to hop ahead to the top of the fourth. Still 2-0 Tampa Bay. Not much going on right now. And Shohei is going to strike out on a high fastball. Get the first out of the inning. Bradley's sixth strikeout. He's been on a roll. That's his fifth K in a row. And Betts is going to hit a pop fly down the left field line, just inside the line. And Murray's going to have that for the second out. That'll bring in Will Smith. He's going to hit a pop fly down the right field line, over towards the corner. And it's gone. Will Smith just hit a high pop fly that just kept carrying. and somehow snuck inside the foul pole over that short little 3-foot fence. And the Dodgers get on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-out solo shot. Looked like it was just going to be a pop fly caught in the corner, but managed to get out of there. Now this is a 1-run game. Let's look at this replay. Hits it high, it's curving, and somehow keeps it fair, and just gets over the wall before Carter could get there. A late jump. That'll bring in Zaire Hope, the left fielder, with nobody on and 2 out. He's going to hit a tapper to third. Junior's got it. He'll throw across, high throw, but he's got it for the 3rd out. So Will Smith makes this a 1-run game with that pop fly home run down the right field line as we're through 4 innings. And go to the top of the 5th. Evan Carter leading off. See what he's done on the year. 272, 24, and 77. Been playing excellent this year. He's moved Trey Morgan to a part-time role. There's the 1-0 pitch. There's a shot deep into center field. And Evan Carter goes deep. 442. That was a bomb. Right center field. Made it to the second half, the upper part of the bleachers out there. That was a nuke. And Tampa Bay gets that run right back. Evan Carter flashing the power. It's been very helpful. Been having him bat anywhere from 2nd to 5th in this lineup, and he just launched that one deep into the stands. Knows it right away. Look at this. High towering shot. And Tampa Bay using the home run here. Actually, both teams, 3 of the 4 runs have come on home runs. That'll bring in Pete Murray. See what he's done on the season. Here's the pitch, and that's a ground ball to short. 2-hopper to Betts. Throw to first, and that's the 1st out of the inning. That'll bring in Sam Basallo. See, he's got 23 home runs. Got screwed out of his All-Star game appearance. Still upset about that. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he swings at a high fastball and chases and strikes out for the 2nd out. That's his 2nd K of the game. 5th for Sasaki. And that'll bring in Carson Williams with nobody on and 2 outs. Down in the count 1-2. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a smash right to the first baseman. Nice play there by Muncy. But Evan Carter gets us back the run we gave up in the bottom half of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's 3-1 Tampa Bay. And we're going to hop ahead to the top of the 6th. Dodgers did not score in the bottom half. Brian Hoeing's going to come in and replace Sasaki. See what Hoeing's done on the year. Really good season so far. He's going to get the top of the order for Tampa Bay. Chandler, 1 for 2. Stolen base, scored a run on that ground out. And he's going to hit a smash. Diving stop by Freeland. Throws and he gets him. Nice play by the Dodgers second baseman to take away a hit. And keep Simpson off the base paths. That'll bring in Figueroa. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Hoeing. There's going to be a shot over first base. That's going to get down and go all the way into the corner. Figueroa around first, and he's going to be into second base with a 1-out double as the Rays get a man in scoring position now for Junior Caminero. See Figueroa up to 25 doubles, having a great season. So here's the shot, inside-out pitch, and he just puts it down in the corner and gets into second base. And now we got Junior now, homered in his first at-bat. He's going to hit a fly ball into center field. DePaula is going to race over, and he's going to have that, and Figueroa is just going to stay at second base. So, and we still have a man in scoring position, but there's 2 outs. That'll bring in Sanchez. Down in the count 1-2. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive, 1-hopper through the infield. And that's going to get another run in as Figueroa turns third and heads home, and Tampa Bay's up now 4-1. As Willie Sanchez comes through in the clutch, getting that 2-out hit. That'll bring in Lou, see if he can find Green in here. And there's a ground ball to short. Betts has it, throws the second for the fourth to end the inning. But the Rays get a double from Figueroa and a single by Sanchez. Expand this lead to 4-1. And now we're going to hop ahead to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still 4-1. Mason Montgomery on the mound. There's a tapper in front of the plate. Montgomery's got it. Spins, throws, and he just gets him at first base. It's a good thing Muncy's not very quick. It's very hard to throw by that left-handed pitcher facing the wrong way. That brings in Josh Smith, and he's going to hit a shot down the right field line. And that one's going to go as well, deep into the Tampa Bay bullpen. As the Dodgers get a run back, and they're now down 4-2. 22nd of the year for Josh Smith. A lot of solo shots in this game. Montgomery pitching well up to that point. It's all right. Shake it off, guys. It's just one run. They still got to get a man on base to get the tying run on. You see the replay. Well, got all of it. Another high towering shot. Both bullpens are getting workouts on home run balls. That'll bring in Freeland, switch hitting second baseman, 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a little flare over first, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Carter gets it back in and holds him to a single. So now they do have the tying run at the plate, and we're going to go to the pen. That's it for Montgomery. Home run and a single, tying run coming to the plate in Ohtani. It's time to bring in a different pitcher. Didn't pitch too poorly, but don't want to take a chance here. Cade Smith, we traded for him in the offseason for a reason. See what he's done on the year. And I'm going to bring him in here to face Ohtani and Betts. 1 on, 1 out, 0-2 pitch. And Ohtani way out in front of the sweeper and strikes out. So Smith does the job. See this replay. Snaps it off, and he was way out in front of that pitch. Late breaker. So that'll be the second out. Gets rid of a dangerous hitter. We still have one here with Mookie. 2-2 pitch to him. That's going to be a ground ball to short, and it eats up Williams, and Nets goes into center field, and Freeland's going to go to third base. I'm going to tell you right now, I had no control on that play. That ball hit to him. I'm ready to get the ball and throw it to second, and I had zero control. That was pre-programmed into being a hit. And that'll bring in Will Smith, and he's going to hit a tapper to second base, and Lou's got that. And we'll get the third out and get out of the inning, only giving up the home run by Josh Smith. But Dodgers, on that home run, cut it to 2 as we go to the 9th inning. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th. Tampa Bay did not score in the top half, and Roger Guy, our closer, stellar closer, is going to come in here, try and finish this off. Zaire Hope, left fielder, leading off. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Make it 0 for 4 as he strikes out on the sweeper. Roger racking up tons of strikeouts again. That'll bring in DePaula, the center fielder. 3 hits on the day. And here's a shot into left field, down the line. Murray on the run, dives, and it's by him. Down into the corner. DePaula's around second, on his way to third. Here's the throw. And he slides in safely with a triple. He's got 2 singles, a double, and a triple. Came into the game hitting 177, so have a day. Josue DePaula. See, Murray tried to get there, just didn't have the wheels. Unfortunately, that ball hit the wall and didn't hop over for a double, so now we got a man on third base with 1 out. Tying run at the plate, and Adolis Garcia does have the power. He's going to hit a ground ball to third. Caminero freezes the runner. Throw to first, and that's the second out. Nice play there. Anywhere else in the infield, that probably scores a run. That'll bring in Muncy now. 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball down the left field line. Murray chasing, and he's got it in foul territory for the third out. And Tampa Bay hangs on to win. Thrilling game, 4-2 win in game 1 of the series. As Taj Bradley goes to 15-6, Roki Sasaki drops to 15-6, and Roger Guy gets his 40th save of the season as we take game 1. Let's take a look at this box score. See Simpson scored on that ground out. Sanchez 2 hits. Evan Carter with a home run. Caminero with a home run. Simpson with a steal. Taj 1 run over 6 innings. Montgomery didn't pitch too poorly, just gave up that solo shot. Bullpen finishes it off. And we win game 1 against the National League's best team. And we're back with game 2 of this series against the heavyweights of both leagues at Dodger Stadium. Won the first game 4-2. And another good pitching matchup in this one. You can see right there, if we win this game, we will clinch the division. It's only September 2nd. Dodgers have a big lead too, but we are just crushing the American League and have a chance to finish it off today with almost a whole month to go. And on the mound for the Dodgers, as they wear their City Connect uniforms, is Tyler Glasnow, a former Tampa Bay Ray. You can see what he's done on the season. Good season for him. And hopefully we can get some runs off him, get another win here. Leading off will be Chandler Simpson as usual. Wreaking havoc on the base paths again. 2-2 count though. Here's the pitch from Glasnow. And it's going to be a shot over third base and down the left field line. Hope gets to it quickly. And he's going to hold Simpson to a single. Great play there by the Dodger left fielder to keep Simpson off second base. But you know what's going to happen on the very first pitch of Figueroa's at-bat. He saw it last game. There he goes. Here's the pitch. Throw down, and he's safe. Close play. Nice throw by Smith. That's 36 steals now for Simpson. See the replay here. He gets a good jump. Kicks it into gear. Great throw by Smith. Just a tad short. Now we have a man in scoring position with nobody out. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch to Figueroa. There's a shot into center field. Racing back to Paula, to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. Andres Figueroa, 2-run shot here in the first inning. And as you see the flags out there, the wind is blowing in rather briskly, and he still hits it 411 to dead center field. Wasn't a no-doubter. If the wind was blowing out, it would have been. But Tampa Bay, for the second game in a row, breaks out to a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. That was belt high right down the middle. Hits a towering shot into the wind. See the overcast day here at Dodger Stadium. And Paula just ran out of room. Tampa Bay getting on them early. And Tampa Bay would not score any more runs in that half inning. Neither would the Dodgers in the bottom half. So we're going to pick things up here in the top of the second. Pete Murray leading off. You can see he has a career high 18 home runs himself, trying to get over the 20 home run mark. And it's going to be a shot into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Tampa Bay gets their leadoff man on again. And Murray's got wheels, not afraid to steal. Basallo up, and we're going to send him. There goes Murray. Here's the pitch. Down. Strike. Throw. And they got him. Looked like he had a bad jump over there at first base. Smith has a cannon. Almost got Simpson in the first. He gets Murray here in the second. See this replay. Yeah, he didn't get a good jump. A little delayed on his start. And an excellent throw gets him. Almost the same throw, but Simpson had the wheels to beat it out. And that'll bring in Basallo now with nobody on and one out. Down in the count, 0-1. Here's a pitch. And there's a shot into right field. And that one's gone. Sam Basallo with the solo shot. Too bad Murray got thrown out at second. That would have been a 2-run shot, but we'll take the solo shot. His 24th of the year. Another breakout season by a Tampa Bay Rays hitter. And we're up 3-0 here with only one out in the top of the second. That was right down the middle, thigh high, and he just hammered it. A little bit lower. Wasn't a towering shot. Had to have to hit more of those line drives. The wind blowing in. 434 was the projected distance. That'll bring in Williams now with nobody on and one out. Down in the count, 1-2. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss on a high fastball, and he strikes out. It's Glasnow's second K of the game. That'll bring in Chandler Simpson. We go back to the top of the order. Nobody on, 2 out. And here's a shot over short. That's going to get down into the gap. Simpson's around first, digging for second. Throw comes into the shortstop, and Chandler Simpson with a 2-out double gets a man in scoring position again. His 23rd double of the season. Full count now on Figueroa. Runners going. Here's a shot into right field. That's going to get down. Garcia charges, and Simpson's going to come all the way around to score with no throw. Simpson's trying to steal third on the play with a 3-2 count, and a base hit drives him in. And that'll bring in Junior now with 1 on and 2 out. Walked in the first. 1-0 pitch. And there goes the runner. Throw down, and he's out. No, I disagree with that. I thought he got his hand in. But Will Smith's going to gun down 2 guys on the base paths in the inning to limit the damage. But Tampa Bay gets 2 runs in the inning on a home run and an RBI hit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Junior back up. He was at the bat when Figueroa was caught stealing. And he's going to hit a smash into center field. And he's going to get another man on to a 3rd straight inning with the leadoff man on. Man, he is just having a season. Gotta love it. Love it when your best player is your best player. See, Glasnow's had a rough 2 innings. And that'll bring in Willie. 2 for 5 with an RBI in the series. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from Glasnow. There's a smash to third. Smith's got it. Throws a second for 1. Relay to first. 5-4-3 double play. As the Dodgers eliminate that leadoff man. And that'll bring in Lou. See, he's 0 for 5 in the series. 0 for 1 on the day. Down on the count 0-2. Here's the pitch from Glasnow. And there's a shot into right field. Back to the track. And gone! Lou Garcia just gets it over the top of the wall, and Tampa Bay hits another home run. That's their 3rd of the day, his 23rd of the season. Just scrapes over the wall. These guys have just been incredible with their power this year, taking the step up. You know, that +6 by our coaches really helps, but they're doing it on their own as well. See this pitch, where was it? Knee high on the outer half, and he just drove it. And Adolis Garcia just ran out of room. It gets into the front row. And that'll bring in Evan Carter now with nobody on and 2 out. Down on the count 1-2. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball to second base. Freeland's got it. Throw to first. And the Dodgers are out of the inning, but they give up a solo shot to Lou Garcia as Tampa Bay expands that lead up 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. My goodness. And we're going to hop ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. Adolis Garcia flew out to right to start it. Max Muncy's up now, and he hit a ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get by both the pitcher and the shortstop. So the Dodgers will have 1 on with 1 out. And that'll bring in Josh Smith, who homered in yesterday's game. First pitch to him, and there's a shot into right center field. Carter chasing back, and this ball is gone, just like Lou. 1 foot farther than Lou's. It just scrapes over the wall. 2-run shot by Josh Smith has put the Dodgers back into this game. It's now 5-2. Even though that wind's blowing in, got enough power on both teams to hit it out. Got to do something different when Smith is up there to bat. Getting the glad hand from all the Dodgers. Get them back in this game. That was right down the middle. Really bad location. Not sure where he was trying to throw it, but that wasn't the spot. And Smith just has enough power to get it over the wall. He's a little bit higher than Lou's. Same location, though. And that's all the runs the Dodgers will score in that inning. The 2 runs off Smith's home run. As we are through 6 and Tampa Bay's up 5-2. And we go to the top of the inning. Chandler Simpson leading off. He's got a double and a single, 2 runs and a stolen base. Been very busy in the series, especially in this game. Full count now from River Ryan in pitching, and it's going to be a smash up the middle, and that's a base hit. Tampa Bay with another leadoff man on in the game. The most dangerous one of all. You know what's going to happen on the first pitch. Ryan gets set. Here's the throw. There he goes. Pitches a strike. Throw down, and it's not even close as Simpson's in with another stolen base. He's got 37 now on the season. And he gets in scoring position now for Figueroa. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot into right field. That's going to get down, and Garcia dives. It's off his glove. Simpson had to hold to see if he was going to catch it. But he hustles into third base, so now we have men at the corners and nobody out. Junior Caminero coming in. See, he's got a double and a single on the day. 0-2 count, though. Here's the pitch from Ryan. And he checks swing, and they say went around. The ball gets away from the catcher, but nobody moves up. So that's going to be a strikeout, first out of the inning. Now bring in Willie Sanchez. Man at the corners and one out. Got to get this ball out of the infield. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a pitch high. Throw down as Figueroa swipes second base. And that gets rid of the double play possibility. Caught him napping there. Now they're going to intentionally walk Sanchez to load the bases. Smart move. Except that brings in Lou Garcia, who hit a home run his last time up. So bases loaded, one out. Down on the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Here's another fly ball into right field. Garcia moving over to the gap. This should be deep enough. Runner's tag. Here's the throw. Simpson walks in. Figueroa moves up to third base himself. So we're going to have men at the corners now with 2 out as it's now 6-2 as Lou gets his second RBI of the game. Now to bring in Evan Carter. 2 for 7 with a home run in the series. And there's going to be a ground ball. Base hit past the first baseman. That's going to drive in another run. Sanchez stops at second base. It's now 7-2 Tampa Bay. The hits just keep coming. And that's going to be it. Dave Roberts going to take River Ryan out. This game's pretty much out of hand right now. And they're going to go to the bullpen. Not a good inning for him. Chris Bubich is going to come in out of the pen. And this franchise roster, they have him as a relief pitcher, not a starting pitcher, as he is in real life. So now we have 2 on and 2 out for Pete Murray. He's got better power against lefties. He's going to hit a shot into left field. Hope drifting back, shy of the track, and he'll have that for the 3rd out. So we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Tampa Bay just keeps pouring it on. 14 hits and 7 runs, and they have a 5-run lead here in Game 2. And we're going to hop ahead to the top of the 8th. Dodgers would not score in the bottom of the inning. Simpson back up now with nobody on and 2 out. And he's going to hit a smash into left field. That's going to get down. DePaula after it. Simpson around first, digging for second. Here comes the throw, and he's in with a hustle double. Chandler using those legs to get those extra base hits. Number 24 in the season for him. That's what that 99 speed does for you. Plus he has 99 base running aggressiveness, so he's thinking double right out of the box. Great slide to the inside, and he was easily safe. So again, we have a man in scoring position for Andres Figueroa. See, he's got a home run, 2 singles, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored, stolen base. Simpson Figueroa causing havoc in this game. There's going to be a line shot over short. That's going to go down and all the way to the wall, and Simpson's going to walk in from second base as Figueroa trades spots with him. RBI double for Andres Figueroa. Man, those two are just incredible today. His 26th double of the season. Just wearing out that left field gap right now. And that would be all the runs that we would score in the inning as we take an 8-2 lead to the bottom half. 16 hits. We are just crushing their pitching in this series. And we go to the bottom of the inning, and Sam Johnson is making his major league debut. He was taken in the same draft as Roger Guy. We took those 2 lefty relievers, and he came up with September call-ups, and he's making his MLB debut, and he gets to face Max Muncy, first batter, 0-2 count, and he swings and misses and strikes out. So Sam Johnson gets his first major league strikeout, first major league batter faced. Now to bring in Josh Smith, homered earlier, and he's going to take strike 3 and strike out as well. So Johnson, 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. Got to love that ratio. Now to bring in Freeland. 1-2 pitch to him, and it's going to be a pop fly into center field, and Simpson's going to race in, and he'll have that. An easy 1-2-3 inning for the rookie pitcher. As we head to the 9th inning, Tampa Bay firmly in control, up 8-2. And that would be it, as we would not score, and they would not score in the 9th. Shane Baz goes to 15-5. Glasnow drops to 10-8. As we win the series, winning the first 2 games, 4-2 and 8-2. Let's check out this box score. 4 hits for Chandler, 4 runs scored, 4 hits for Figueroa, 4 RBI, 2 for Caminero, 2 for Sanchez, 2 RBIs by Lou, 3 hits by Carter. Just stats galore. Only struck out 4 times. You can see all the extra base hits we had. We had 3 stolen bases, 2 caught stealing. Baz only gave up 2 runs in 6 innings. Bullpen does not give up a single hit. Only 1 walk. Had 5 strikeouts as we win this first 2 games. And we are back for MLB's Game of the Week, Game 3, Rays at the Dodgers. And our Rays clinched the division, the AL East, with that victory yesterday. 101 wins already. We're only at September 3rd. And we're looking for the sweep here. And on the mound, Blake Snell, another former Ray, pitching against Tampa Bay in this game. See what he's done in the season. A little bit elevated ERA. And he does walk a ton, even though he strikes out a whole lot. And on the mound for Tampa Bay, Ryan Pepiot, the former Dodger, who's 13-3, 3.16 ERA. Have another excellent season as well. Expect a really good matchup on the mound in this one. And we're going to hop ahead to the top of the 3rd inning. Neither team did much in the first. And Figueroa up now, 3-0 count. And that's going to be ball 4, very close pitch. So the Rays are going to get their leadoff man on here in the 3rd. They did get the bases loaded in the first, but Snell pitched around it. That brings up Murray. Here's the pitch to him. And it's going to be a ground ball base hit up the middle. Figueroa's going to stop at second base. So now Tampa Bay has 2 men on and nobody out. And after that win, we decided to give some guys a day off. So Lou's playing 3rd base today as Keishel's playing 2nd. Gave some regular players days off. Basalo's got the day off. I think Sanchez has day off. So 2-2 pitch, and here's a fly ball in the center field. DePaul is going to have that. The runners are going to hold. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Kevin Alcantara playing left field today. 1-1 pitch to him. And there's a smash down the right field line. That's going to get down and go into the corner. That's going to score at least 1 run. There's Murray around 3rd. Here's the throw, and he slides in safe. So Alcantara, 2-run double, gets the scoring started here. Just drives that outside pitch down the right field line. You can see these guys running around the bases. Figueroa gets there easily, and Murray just turns on the jets. Slides to the outside and beats the throw. That's all the runs we would score in that inning. Kevin Alcantara coming up. Big clutch RBI double. We're up 2-0. And now we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Josh Smith leading off, down in the count 1-2. You end up pop fly into center field, and Chandler's going to drift back, shy of the warning track, and he'll have that for the first out. And that'll bring in Freeland, 0 for 1 on the day. Down in the count 1-2. Here's the pitch from Pepiot. That's going to be a ground ball, base hit up the middle off the mound. So the Dodgers will have the tying run coming to the plate in Ohtani now, still sitting on 399 home runs. He's got a couple of singles and a double in the series. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Pepiot. And there's a shot to right field, and there it is! Career home run number 400 for Shohei Ohtani in his illustrious career. 430 feet into the Rays bullpen. He's been waiting for that the entire series. And this is the first time he's even come close to a home run. He's all excited. He should be excited. 400 is a big round number, very good number. And now we have a tie ball game. So one swing of the bat, we're up 2-0. Another swing of the bat, and it's tied. As Shohei Ohtani gets his first home run of the series. Take a look at this replay. That was a laser beam. 430 to the back of the bullpen. And he's going to get the standing O as he waves to the crowd. Acknowledge that milestone with 400 home runs. That'll bring in Mookie Betts now with nobody on and 1 out. He's another home run threat. Here's the pitch to him. And he's going to hit a ground ball to short. Scoop there by Caballero. Throw to first, and they got him for the second out. Caballero's giving Williams a rest at short. And that'll bring in Will Smith. He's already gunned down a couple of our guys in game 2. Here's the pitch. There's a shot into left field. And the Dodgers have taken the lead on 2 home runs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Home run number 21 for Will Smith. That was absolutely nuked. 429. And the Dodgers using the home run ball to take the lead. It's been an excellent pitcher's duel up to this point. LA Might be the first time they've led the entire game, the entire series, I mean. See his replay. Yeah, that slider just broke right over the plate, and Pepiot knew it right away. That was not coming back. Got to keep those either away, or inside, backdoor it. And yeah, everybody knew that was gone. So now we have nobody on and 2 out. Zaire Hope, the left fielder, in, and he's going to hit a ground ball to first. Morgan's got that, race to the bag for the 3rd out, but the damage was done as Shohei Ohtani, home run number 400, ties the game. And Will Smith's 21st of the year gives him the lead 3-2 after 3 innings. And we're going to hop ahead to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's still 3-2 Dodgers. Been an excellent pitcher's duel. Not much going on outside of that 3rd inning. And Sam Johnson, who struck out 2 of the 3 batters in his debut in Game 2, is going to get back on the mound here, facing DePaula with nobody on and nobody out. 1-2 count. And he takes strike 3 at the knees. Didn't like the call. That's 3 strikeouts and 4 batters for Johnson. Now the 1-2 pitch to Garcia, and he swings through a fastball and strikes out. So that's 4 strikeouts and 5 batters for Johnson. What a start to your career. And that'll bring in Muncy. Struck him out his first time he faced him, and he's going to get him again on a 12-6 curveball. So Sam Johnson's pitched 2 innings, and he's struck out 5 batters in his Major League debut +1. What a great start to his career. And we have another left-handed power pitcher for our bullpen. And we're going to hop ahead now to the bottom of the 9th. We have the tying run at second base and 2 outs. Figueroa up, and he's going to hit a fly ball into center field. DePaula's going to settle under it. And that's going to be it as the Dodgers salvage Game 3 of the series. Excellent pitching duel as Blake Snell goes to 13-6. Pepiot drops to 13-4. Tanner Scott was his 39th save as the Rays win the series 2-1 in this battle of the 2 best teams in each league. Let's check out this box score. See, we only had 6 hits, 4 walks, 2 by Alcantara. The RBI double by Alcantara is the only runs we had that game. And he stole a bag. Pepiot, 3 runs in 4 innings, threw a lot of pitches. Bullpen did their job. The offense just couldn't do anything after the 3rd inning. Dodgers, Ohtani 2 hits, including a home run. Will Smith a home run. That was all of their offense as well. Snell, a rocky first inning, settles down. The bullpen does a great job. And we take 2 out of 3. And following that big series at the Dodgers, winning 2 out of 3, we stay on the road, go to Texas, lose the first game, win the next 2, go home for Toronto, sweep that series, and Texas comes to town, and we beat them 2 out of 3 again. Go to Baltimore, lose 2 out of 3, go to Boston, lose 2 out of 3, and then sweep Minnesota at home. And we ended the season with 113 wins. We were 62-19 at home, 51-30 on the road. Truly amazing. 829 runs scored and less than 540 runs allowed. This team was absolutely ridiculous. And I have no answer as to why we're just crushing it in the sim. Player stats wise, Junior finished the season 318 average, 42 home runs, 104 RBI. Figueroa 279 with 21, 78, and 39. Willie Sanchez 271, 32, and 92. Lou 268, 23, 78. He fell off at the end, slumped in September. Basala was hot, 28 home runs, 79 RBIs, 268. Evan Carter with 27 home runs. Carson Williams with 21 home runs. Pete Murray with 21. Part-time Morgan and Alcantara double figures. On the pitching side, Shane was 21-6. Last year he was 21-5. Another 200-plus strikeout season. Taj Bradley wins 16 games. Shane Baz wins 17 games. Pepiot wins 14 games. Bullpen side, Luke Weaver, what a signing late in the offseason. 100 innings pitched in relief, 2.61 ERA, 8 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves. Cade Smith, our big trade acquisition in the offseason, 8-6 with 2 saves, 2.34 ERA, 1.03 whip. Mason Montgomery, absolutely outstanding in relief in his first year. Kelly slacked off a little bit. Porter Hodge came back, bounced back, did a little bit better. And then Roger Guy, 45 saves, 2.02 ERA, 89 strikeouts, and 75 innings. Team was absolutely ridiculous. And we have some awards. Roger Guy wins the Delivery Man of the Year award. Shane McClanahan back-to-back Cy Youngs. And he wins American League MVP. Are you kidding me? I know Judge hit over 40 bombs and had 100-plus ribs, but McClanahan wins MVP and Cy Young. Look at that. Rooker actually pushed Caminero out of the top 3. It was McClanahan and Caminero and Judge for almost the entirety of August and September, but Shane McClanahan gets MVP and Cy Young, beating out Taj Bradley and Zach Gallen. National League MVP was Shohei. Cy Young was Tarek Skubal. Yordan Alvarez wins the batting title, just beats out Junior Caminero. Guy wins the Reliever of the Year award. Probably should have gone to Diaz. He had more strikeouts, but whatever, I'll take it. Rookie of the Year, that's a terrible rookie season for the American League. National League, Zaire Hope, that's not bad. Hank Aaron goes to Judge. Pepio just misses out on a Gold Glove. Don't get one at shortstop. Thought we were going to get one at second, but Lou dropped off, and Carson does not win. And Evan Carter comes close in right field. Silver Slugger Figueroa comes in third. Vassallo comes in second. Willie Sanchez gets a Silver Slugger at first. Junior gets a Silver Slugger at third. And nobody in the outfield. Yeah, and there we go. And league leaders. McClanahan leads the majors in strikeouts and wins for the second year in a row on wins, and his fourth year in strikeouts. Figueroa leads the majors in steals, Junior in slugging and on base. Jaron Duran and Bohm with 200 hits. Julio and Jackson have over 50 doubles. Rooker and Judge have 45. Junior with 42. His career high was 26, which he hit last year. RBI Gunners first. Junior comes in tied for fourth. Runs. Junior's fourth. Lou is fifth. Lou should have had over 100, but like I said, he slumped at the end. And we had the top 2 guys in stolen bases. Chandler would have won that if he hadn't been injured. On base of 400 for Alvarez Jr. at 383. Slugging 600 for Junior and Judge. OPS of 1,000. And again, 21 wins, 6 losses. Cody Bradford leads in whip. If you don't know, he is a sim god. McClanahan, strikeouts again. Pitching war, Gallen beats out McClanahan. Batting war, Holiday 8. National League side, Harper was 6.8. Pitching war was Skubal at 6. So yeah, there we go. That is a absolutely ridiculous season. Can't believe we had that season. It just comes out of nowhere. I mean, our guys improved. They're young. They're getting into their prime, but never expected us to win 113 games. It's just ridiculous. And you can see the playoffs there. The Yankees are going to take on Baltimore, and a winner of that will face us. Seattle and the Angels will face each other, and the winner gets Cleveland. National League side, Arizona plays San Francisco. The winner gets the Dodgers. And Cincinnati and Philadelphia are going to play, and the winner goes to the Mets. So going to have to play a division foe in the first round. Let's quickly advance the days here and see who we're going to take on in the first round. And there we go. The Yankees beat Baltimore 2-1 in the wild card. Seattle beats LA in 2. So we're going to take on the Yankees in the ALDS. And Seattle's going to take on Cleveland. On the other side, San Francisco knocked off Arizona in 2. Phillies knocked off the Cubs in 2. So Phillies and Mets, Dodgers and Giants. So outside of Seattle playing Cleveland, 3 of the 4 rounds in the LDS have division opponents facing each other. So that should be quite interesting. And seeing the Phillies back as a wild card, getting into the LDS, having no Zach Wheeler and no Aaron Nola is quite impressive. And I don't mind if we play them in the World Series, should we get through. But that's where we stand. Season 4, regular season is over. We know we're going to take on the Yankees in the LDS. And that will be our next episode. So I'm going to try to condense some of the playoffs down so that the episodes aren't so long. We don't take as many episodes to get through whole series, so stay tuned for that. But totally obnoxious season by our Rays, and I'm loving it. So hey, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, comment, share it out. Hit that notification bell so you know when the playoff episodes go live, and I will see you soon with the Tampa Bay Rays MLB 25 franchise.